let's do this first. So this is how I do it, or I try to do it every week, but this is the part where I fall off. And so I want to be better about this year, like consistently track every week and then categorize where that money is going. And I realized that I've had a hard time because I always buy stuff for my parents. Like my dad asked me to buy this horse chestnut extract from Amazon because he has varicose veins, and so it helps him. And then my mom asked me to buy napkins and soap, and then we bought groceries from Walmart, and then she'll give me cash. And then that outflow, like, it's always messy because she'll always give me extra money because this $200 was for this 186 here, so I have $14 left over. So that's where I indicated here. I'm gonna try to do better about tracking things, but see, then she'll give me another 80 or 100 for Sam's Club. I forgot about the horse chestnut extract, so I need to, oh, I guess because I started this on the 1st, so I didn't have that because it's on the 30th, so I'm gonna just leave that out because they always give me extra money. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be better about keeping track, and I definitely round up or down because she gives me cash, so I'm not gonna tell her, oh, you owe me 24 cents, like. So yeah, that's that, some insider news. And then now I'm gonna go through this, and I hadn't done this before. I had always done the sticker method, and I still want to do the sticker method because I love the visual. I just want to show y'all. So I didn't finish this month, or last month, but yeah, so in December is when I started doing this. So these are my bills. Most of them are in red, and then most of my credit card payments are in the teal. So I just like use colors that match with the layout, and that's what I'm going to do in 2022 as well. But this is where I got the idea that I have way too many bills. I have way too many credit card payments. So I wanted to keep my bill tracking separate, and because I have an 18-month planner, an old Erin Condon planner, I still did this, which is what I typically do with y'all. And obviously I fell off the last 3 weeks. I had Olivia on the 5th, and then I got to squeeze in this second week of expenses after she got her tongue and lip tie released, but obviously didn't finish. But I did track it using this method. So this is before I made the stickers. So like, this is the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, and this is where I figured out what went where. And so I'm gonna do that with y'all right now. So for eating out, which is, always half of my expenses, 42, 06, 40, 33, 30, 29, 47, 62, $3, 97, 12, 588. So it's $266 and 30 cents. So I'm just gonna mark these. Okay, and then dental, just one. And this is gonna be a new category because Evan's gonna get some cavity work done. Business, I bought some stuff, pens, whiteout, ink, some blades, but I'm gonna return them, so I'm not gonna include it. They're not the right ones for my silhouette. And that's it. So business, 129.10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, and then furniture. We bought Evelyn a Nugget couch. I'll put a picture up. She has one, or they have some at gymnastics, and she loves it. So we decided to give that to her, kind of like a Christmas present. And then down to here, I have a question. So I bought liners, like daily liners, so like pads. What do you categorize them as? Do you categorize them as a household item, or do you categorize them as a self-care item? I was like having a hard time budget categorizing that. I put self-care just because we don't have a household sinking fund right now, and I'm thinking I'm going to bring it back household, because household, like laundry detergent and soap and toothbrush and toilet paper and stuff, isn't really like home care. It's more like us care, bathroom care. So yeah, it's those things that make it hard to budget because I don't know where to place certain oddball items. But yeah, I put in self-care because I have some money in that sinking fund, and I can take out the $12. It was like a 450 pack, so 200 liners for $12. We bought a case of Pepsi, and then we bought a big jar of instant coffee and sausage pancakes so that I can have breakfast in the morning really quick if needed. So all three of these categories are going to be their own lines. All right, that's $12, $10, and $24. Okay, so this is where I have to transfer this. I am going to put, even though I guess I need to start another one. So technically this was dental too, but it's not actual like teeth work, so I'm just gonna put a whole new category for, because in 2 weeks I know we're gonna have to pay like $700. Eating out, it's always the highest one, 26630. Business, do I have one? Nope. So trying to squeeze it in 2021 expenses is $129.10. Furniture, yeah, we bought one, and this is our second one because I feel like she'll play with it more if she can stack them on top of each other. And then self-care. See, these are sinking funds, so it's really hard for me to like do this because I'm constantly adding categories every week, unless like I had a big list of every category, which I need to do for the yearly spending. Drinks, and I like to keep drinks separate because we always buy like lots of cases of drinks, and I feel like if I put that in a grocery budget, it kind of depletes it. It's like when you do the Costco hauls or Sam's Club hauls or anything wholesale, it kind of takes away all of your money, but it is part of the budget, right? Groceries, $24, and that's why I have such a hard time keeping up with these numbers. Medical, $0. I'm pretty sure we pump gas. I need to check the Shell credit card. Photos, $0. Clothes, $0. Girls, $0. Pet, $0. Appliances, $0. This is a new one too. We bought a toaster oven, but I want to save for like future home stuff, so that's gonna be another one. All right, so now I'm gonna have to total up these across. Let's say December totals. All right, so dental is easy. Medical, 1106, right? Yep. I need to do that separate because I need my phone and I film with it. So groceries, 45.30 plus 40.8 plus 57.94 plus 32.8 plus 24, 209.80. Photos, 32.50. These are Evan's school photos, and then these were our newborn photos. 737.12. 24 plus 7. 62.55. 58.35. 30. 174.97. Girls is a tough one for me to categorize too, because like sometimes I want to do like individual names separate, and sometimes I want to bulk them up all together. It's really hard. Budgeting is hard, guys. 225.7 plus 193.70 plus 58.51 plus 56.26 plus 256.30. Whew. And this is because we took my brother out to eat at Olive Garden, and we took my mom out to eat at Tostada Regia. Ew. In the beginning, I don't know, but it's also like we're adding 5 extra days, right? 29, 30, 1 to 4 extra days. Pet care, $20 for dog food. Appliances, $233.68. Furniture, ooh, what do we buy here? Oh, I bought Ricardo a desk, a gaming desk. 51.42. Ooh, that was totally unbudgeted. 478.74. Ricardo bought some lottery tickets for $75. Business, $129.10. I got $393 today from Etsy, guys. I'm so excited. Like, I had money for this. Self-care, $12. And drinks, $10. Alright. Okay, so I do need to do gas, but for the most part, I did all of my budget categories. This is essentially another line here. I just have a hard time, like, placing it. So yeah, in total, for dental, we spent $120, for medical, $1,006, gas, over $400, groceries, $209, photos, $737. Also, forgot that, you know, newborn photos are expensive. Bought some clothes for the girls and for us, Ricardo and I. The girls, 161, eating out, $800. I'm gonna try to do 600 a month from now on. I don't know how realistic that is, but yeah, we just eat out with our family a lot. Pet care, $20. Appliances was also unbudgeted, but we got a $100 gift card from Target for buying this. So like, it was like we bought it for $133 instead. Furniture, $478. Ricardo's allowance, technically my allowance, but I put it in my business fund, $129. Self-care for $12 and drinks for $10. Okay, so now I am going to, I don't know how I'm going to put that on here, but I did want to reconcile or, you know, update what our monthly expenses actually were. So income, Ricardo did get paid 3 times this month, so that's great, and that's why we were able to do some extra stuff this month. But you know, everything's on our credit cards, and then I just pay it off as soon as we get the income. Townhouse is our usual $1,520 plus $480 for HOA, and that did not get taken out because our mortgage company took back their loan from Loan Care. Their, I don't know, like their middleman, I guess. So I'm still waiting to pay that off. The 480 did go through, but the 1520 didn't. Our mortgage for this house went through. Pingu went through. Gymnastics went through. Gymnastics went up. So they used to charge us $125 per month, and then we signed up for a second class for $100 because you get a discount, and it's $225 for 2 classes a week. But for January they went up, so it's not $125 anymore, it's gonna be $135. And then we decided to not keep the second class since I'm always like juggling with the kids. So once a week is more than enough because we still have to take her to swimming as well. Ricardo's still taking care for a few more weeks, but then once I get in the groove of things and have my month lying in, I can go back to taking her to classes. Netflix went through, Synchrony went through, car payment went through, and savings is typically, we do $125 per check, but since he got paid 3 times this month, or December, that's times 3, and that's $375. And then electric, we budgeted $90, and it was actually $89, which is kind of high for our house. Typically, or we started off the bills like at 60, sometimes 50. Water is $32.60. Gas was $27.80. I guess I should put it out so I can write a little better. Insurance, this is for Ricardo's motorcycle, was $23.92. Cell phones, the bill was $182.21, but we have credit because when we transferred from AT&T to Verizon, we had $450 bring your own device credit, so we technically didn't pay that. Our internet went up. It usually was $78, and our year already lapsed, so it was $104.69. So we're gonna cancel it because it's under Ricardo's name right now. We're gonna cancel it, and then I'm gonna renew or get another plan so that we can get it cheaper, if they don't, you know, lower the price because we're leaving. So spending, this is where the budget categories come in, and obviously we spent way more than $600. Have to do a big payment towards medical, a big payment towards photos, and a big payment towards furniture. And typical eating out is like always over budget. So I guess I can total up everything. See, so my hard part is like most of these were sinking funds, but this budget is how much I added into sinking funds. So I guess I can do that with y'all too. Let's see. Okay, so I stuffed twice, I believe, in December. It was, yeah, the 3rd and the 23rd. Okay, so let's see how much we spent here, or added. So $6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3, 24, 7, 4, 100 plus 40 plus 100 plus 50 plus 58, 493. And then over here, it wasn't as much. Do I want to do it again? No, I'm going to keep it separate. 10, 22, 48, 27, 21, 178. Okay, and then add the 493. So in total, we added in 671. I'm gonna do this under actual, so 671. But my goal usually for adding sinking funds is 452 times 2, so 904. Yeah, didn't add that much, but we spent a lot more. I'm gonna change this and figure out how I want to categorize how much we spent in sinking funds. I don't think it's supposed to go on here because we have that money separate and I'm not including it in the income. I don't know, I have to think about that. Like the budget mom, she changed that this year where you're adding in, not changed it, but she recognized that this year that you have to add in your savings up top if you're going to spend it down here to make it, you know, not be negative. We did good on groceries, so 209.80. And then eating out, I'm going to log that to 854. Oh, why did I put that under gas? Oopsie. I love the sound of this. Okay, groceries 209.80. That's the only thing we were under. Just need to be better about buying more groceries and eating out less. So that 200 difference kind of like negated each other. And then spending is so broad. I just need to like really sit down and figure out what that means to us. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do the gas totals separate, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to categorize as spending. But yeah, that is that for December. And now I'm just gonna pretty much write all of these for January. And this is my draft spread because I'm gonna use my OK Plans planner to put it in here in January. Probably the first page here. So I'm not sure if I want it on this side or this side. But yeah, I'm gonna just write this with y'all.